Boogie2988 plagiarized my script, which is, let's talk about this. So I don't know how much you keep up with YouTube, like what's going on in the sphere of YouTube, but a lot of you may know that there was a plagiarism video that just came out not too long ago about how there's been a lot of plagiarism on YouTube, and now I've been a victim of said plagiarism by this man right here. You see this guy? I drew Boogie out, and this is my thumbnail of my newest video, which is about why YouTubers are quitting. He's like, can I copy your homework? I'm like, yeah, but just change some of it. He changed nothing.
Now, we all know Boogie. Boogie's a huge YouTuber, one of the biggest, the OGs. He was known in YouTube for doing all these prank videos, which we didn't understand at the time. He had an alter ego character named Francis, hilarious videos, and he's been getting into controversy as of the past few years, man. This guy has done videos of making people feel sorry for him, being tired of him blaming himself, going through a divorce, all kinds of crap. It just got tiring, and I think that's the case that most people have with Boogie. He's a YouTuber that's really seen the downfall go like deep to rock bottom. There's actually a documentary that was approved by him, which was bad, man. It just made him look bad. He even got to some controversy years back, which I did a video on this channel where another creator went to his house, he pulled out the gun and did a warning shot, which was the dumbest thing. But let's talk about Boogie and plagiarism, because this is really crazy. Now, I got this inspiration from my boy Smash JT. He did a video covering this topic. I'm like, dude, I gotta talk about this. So let's get straight into the clip. So TheTalentlessWriter made a video kind of talking about YouTube, starting out YouTube and the expectations. And I'll just roll the clip right here.
You're starting out on YouTube before you have any sort of sizable audience. You're fueled by hope.
When you first start making YouTube videos, you are driven by one thing, and that is hope.
Hope that one day you're going to be known amongst all the other people you watch. Hope that you'll make money off doing what you love, and hope that you'll have tons of subscribers who love your videos.
Hope that you can create a career out of it. Hope that you will entertain people. Hope that you can make something amazing.
What?
Once you quit your job or school and focus solely on making money through YouTube, you are now being fueled by fear.
But when you quit your job and make YouTube a full-time gig, you're motivated by a whole other thing, and that's fear.
All right, those are some basic things. Did Boogie really plagiarize that? I'm like, I don't know, man. That's kind of basic thoughts that everyone kind of has. It's very similar, but there's more examples. Like, check this out. So this is going to be YouTube, like comparing the YouTube job to a real job. And the comparison is very similar. Check this out.
Every day goes from, I wonder if this video will blow up so people will notice me, to, oh fuck, if this video doesn't do well, I'm not going to be able to eat.
Fear that you're going to earn enough money to survive doing it.
And logically, you'd think once it's your main job, you have more time so you can make more videos, which means you'll get more views and more money. That makes sense, right?
And here's the crazy thing about being a YouTuber. If you do more work, it doesn't necessarily mean that you'll make more money.
But that's not how it really works, because YouTube isn't like a regular job. In a regular job, if you go from working 20 hours a week to 40 hours a week, you make double the money because you did double the work, or at least work double your hours.
If you work at a normal job with a wage or even a salary, and most of the time you do overtime, you'll probably get extra pay.
But on YouTube, you can go from making 4 videos a month to making 8 videos a month, or even 12 videos a month, and make even less money than when you were making 4 videos a month.
But on YouTube, you spend that extra time making more videos, and that video gets demonetized or doesn't perform well in the algorithm, or your audience just doesn't like it, you'll probably end up earning less money.
All right, I'm starting to get more convinced, because that was way too similar, man. It's like, Boogie, come on, what are you doing, dude? You're copying this dude's thoughts. You're wording it a little bit different, but it's completely the same thoughts. I could see the little differences in there, but this is enough to actually be concerned. Like, Boogie, come up with your own ideas. You could go off on this topic. You being a YouTuber forever, you could really go off. But the next clip I'm about to show you guys is the nail in the coffin. I was like, dude, this is plagiarism 100%. Now, the clip I showed you guys in the beginning of TheTalentlessWriter, I want you guys to remember, he was drawing a little cartoon. In his video, you can see the little segments of little cartoons drawn. Obviously, he's an artist. And what kind of creators would this guy follow compared to Boogie, which kind of is in the gaming scene, I guess? He talks a lot about gaming, Magic the Gathering tabletop gaming, all that crap. I don't know. But check this out. I'll roll the clip right now.
Meat Canyon, for example, instead of having a big team that's putting a shit ton of time, energy, and money into each animation, he could instead make commentary videos that take less time, have less money put into them, and actually get way more of a reward out of it because it's most likely not going to get demonetized. He can put a sponsor in the video without it ruining the story.
That's why you see in the case of Papa Meat, he's gone from making these really intense, incredible animations to doing commentary videos instead. And the reason's pretty obvious. With the amount of time and effort it took to make one of his animations, he can make like 1 million commentary videos, complete with sponsors, by the way. So you absolutely know that low effort content is going to make him more money.
In Joel Haver's case, he's going the opposite route of what most YouTubers here are doing, and he's going to put in more time into his content and make less money, but that's because he's insane and not because it's a smart business move.
Then there's the interesting case of Joel Haver, who has been making weekly comedy videos for a long time, and he's decided to go a completely different route with it. Joel decided that he's not motivated by anything other than his own creative desire, so he stopped making weekly comedy videos and is now going to make monthly feature-long films. That's a crazy person, but I love that kind of crazy.
All right, so I gotta put this out there real quick. So Boogie went on Twitter and did say that him and TheTalentlessWriter came out to some understanding. TheTalentlessWriter put his video private. Boogie took down his video. I don't know what went behind the scenes, but I gotta tell you, Boogie, what the fuck are you doing? 100%, dude, you could not come up with any creator. Instead of TheTalentlessWriter, he put these creators because he's into that scene of creating cartoons and artists. And the two examples that he used were cartoonists, animators. Like, dude, do you even know who these guys are? First of all, the first one, Meat Canyon, whatever. I never heard of this guy. And I noticed that Boogie had said Papa Meat. I'm like, are they the same guys? If you go to Google and just type in Meat Canyon, that's it. The first video that's gonna pop up is his goodbye for now. And what does he say in the first couple of seconds? Doesn't even take much research. Check this out.
Hi, I'm Meat Canyon, aka Papa Meat, aka Hunter.
Dude, do you even know who they are? What do you know about these animators, dude? Like, seriously, man, this is where the plagiarism really hits, and I think it's serious. And for Boogie to put out that tweet and act like people that covered this are just chasing clout, no, this is very important. You're taking advantage of a smaller creator and benefiting off it.
You absolutely know that low effort content is going to make him more money.
That's fucking you, man. You could even come up with your own creator, dude. Why couldn't you say somebody like Keemstar? You obviously work for Keemstar. He put that boxing event that gave you some cash where you got your ass beat against Jordy. He put that together, and the podcast that you're on right now. Are you that stupid? The Local podcast is run by Keemstar. You could have used Keemstar as an example. He doesn't put out drama content like he used to. He kind of started getting people to work for him, and it just didn't work out. So now he's kind of running his own podcast at the same time running y'all's podcast. That's a good example of a creator kind of backing off and making money the easy way, work smarter, not harder, but you couldn't even use them. You had to copy the same creators, Boogie. What is wrong with you? Are you that stupid? Do you see the plagiarism? Why people think this is a big deal? It's because it is, man. You're taking advantage of these smaller creators. Couldn't even give them a shout out. Couldn't say I was inspired. And why the fuck did you use the same creators? You didn't have to use a creator at all. If you couldn't think of any, don't use them. Obviously the same ones, dude. That's what I could have said. All right, Boogie, maybe you didn't plagiarize him or copy him or bite off him, whatever you want to use, but using those creators that are so specific, dude, what the fuck is wrong with you? But anyways, guys, I want to know your comments. I want to know your thoughts. I think this is something on YouTube that goes around and it gets unnoticed a lot, but when there's examples like Philip Mewson and Boomstick Gaming in the gaming community, that when Philip was with IGN, he did a review of Dead Cells, and it was a copycat of a smaller YouTuber, and people called that out, and it put attention on the smaller YouTuber and the attention he deserved. In this case, I didn't know who the heck TheTalentlessWriter was. I'm glad that some attention's been put on him, but to put that video like private or unlisted, you don't need that, man. You just put that video back up. But anyways, these are just my thoughts. Let me know your thoughts and concerns in the comments. I'll be catching you guys soon. Peace out.
That's a crazy person, but I love that kind of crazy.